I got one thing to say about this chapter, and that is a legendary pirate and samurai are nothing but badass. What's up, YouTubers of the world? MegaGeekMixer here to give you guys my review on Chapter 1006 of One Piece. Guys, the only ones I really want to talk about here are no one but the MVPs of this chapter, and that is the legendary Whitebeard Pirate Commander Marco the Phoenix and the legendary Yakuza boss Hyogoro the Flower. These two just stole this chapter and stole it in ways I could have never seen coming. Or better yet say, maybe not. All I just know is I saw it and I was just invested in that. If you guys don't believe me, check out my reaction to this chapter because my reaction to that was just all over the place. And I still couldn't believe what I saw. It was just beautiful, amazing, all throughout that chapter. But before I go into that, I want to just let you guys know, if you guys have already seen the chapter, then y'all should have probably also seen that the first 2 pages of the chapter were a shonen cover and a cover for the volume 98 of One Piece, and each of them mentioned to us that we are nearing the climax of the third act in the Wano arc, meaning we got 2 more acts to go. At least that's what is our presumed take on this. So, what's going to happen at the near climax of this? Because if there's one thing I'm noticing here is that I'm thinking at this climax, we're going to have something of a not so settling spot in for our protagonist and at the end of this. Because if this is going like the kabuki play, and then the fact that there are 5 acts, the third act is where things are supposed to go wrong at the climax. So we'll just have to see going here, because especially after what I saw in this chapter, it's definitely looked like it's going that way. But now, having said all that and knowing that we are near the end of the third act and getting ready to move on to the next act, one can only wonder what is to be expected. But now, having said that, let's go ahead and talk about the MVPs of this arc, Hyogoro the Flower and Marco the Phoenix. But since this is all about pirates to begin with, we gotta talk about Marco the Phoenix. Now, first off, guys, we've already known for a fact that he's strong. Look at him back in Marineford, how he was able to go head to head with Okiji, Akainu, and Kizuru. So we already knew about that. But let's face it, with there being so many great pirates and marines out there, we didn't get to see the full potential of what he could do. Here, we got to see it firsthand in action in person, how he was able to hold off both king and queen, 2 of the 3 calamities, 2 of the 3 right-hand men of Kaido. My God, Marco just kicked ass with those 2. First off, he just knocks out Queen as first off, the guy's got a beam attack in his dinosaur form. What's up with that? Is that his devil fruit, or is that a machine, or is that a piece of machinery from Queen? Whatever the case is, Marco the Phoenix comes in, smacks that guy right there in the neck, and then next thing you know, when King actually chops off his arm when he's in Phoenix mode, he actually counters it by taking a single little feather and making it a giant fireball and just busting it right there on King. It was super amazing. And then next thing you know, goes back over to Queen and gives her the Phoenix Claw. Whoa, guys. I don't know how much I could tell y'all. I was enjoying every moment in that. But like I said, check out my reaction videos and it says it all. My God, guys, this showed you everything there is to know about why Marco the Phoenix is the legendary pirate he is, and why it's a good thing Luffy has someone on his side. But then there's also Hyogoro the Flower, who miraculously went back to what he was all those years ago before being sent to Udon. And what the funny part is that it was all thanks to the Ice Demon plague. Yeah, believe it or not, the explanation for why he got his physics back is that because he got infected by that ice demon, it had a reverse effect and making him go back to how he usually was. Oh my God, guys, only in One Piece can explanations like that make any sense. Because seriously, you go into another show and they explain it like that, you're just going to be like, No, that's not an excuse. That's not a good excuse. Come on, you can come up with something better than that. But One Piece, this is where it fits in perfectly. But I think the best part about the game was when he knocked out all these guys who were trying to come after him as he was protecting Chopper from them trying to stop him from making the cure. One swing of that sword, fiery, hairy, light fire or whatever that was. All I know is that one sword flower style, and he knocked out every one of them like that. Oh, so beautiful. But I think the real thing came here was in showing how he has now enjoyed such a great life to end his life because he has asked his Yakuza bosses to kill him in case the Ice Demon part ever returns. Because let's not forget, with Marco's Phoenix fires, they've been able to hold off the virus for a while, but it's becoming clear now they're running out of time and they're about to be going back to ice demons. So all I gotta say to Chopper is, Chopper, you better hurry up, man, because first off, it doesn't look like Marco can hold off for long. And yeah, I think it's made pretty clear Hyogoro is not gonna hold out for long either. But it still doesn't take anything away from those two and the MVP moments they had in this chapter. Because yeah, even Marco said that he's getting worn out here, facing off against two pirates with bounties over 1 billion berries. So yeah, you gotta hope that Chopper can get this cure done quickly and stop this ice demon before they all go out of control. But nevertheless, guys, what a great chapter, and also a good throwback to Hyogoro saying how Luffy's his protege. Well, all I gotta say to you, man, is that Luffy would be proud of seeing what you're doing. But I can't help but wonder what's going on up there. Because there was a little tease in thinking we were about to get that when I saw the island, but no, that was just leading us over to Sparrow and Wanda and Carrot, who unfortunately have been defeated by him only because weather wasn't on their side. And yes, that's the words coming out of Sparrow's mouth. He's pretty much saying that if it weren't for the weather being on his side, he probably would have been defeated or have even had more trouble than what he already had. Because, yeah, while we don't see much battle damages, we do see a few bruises here to show that, yes, Wanda and Garrett gave him a real run for his money in their Sulong forms. But considering how they showed us of Carrot having that memory of Pedro and what he said to her, this shows that Carrot's not done. And like, even if she's done right now, come the third act, come the next act, she's going to have a rematch. And this time, she'll really beat it down with Sparrow. And I can't wait for that because really, Sparrow's got to pay for what he did to Pedro. I like that guy, and I did not like how he had to go out and not take that guy with him. I know that sounds harsh, guys, but what can I say? That's just how much I love Pedro, not Sparrow. Mind you, I like Sparrow too, but since we're supposed to be like on the protagonist side, you know what it goes there, etc., etc. But with all that being said now, there's only one more thing to talk about, and that is in the fact that at the beginning of this chapter, we go back to those cyborg things that are all over the place, who I didn't mention in last chapter. They are all pretty much the cameras of Onigashima. Anywhere they are, they reported to everyone, or not everyone, their bosses. But sometimes they can report it to all over the place. And because of them, they now know where Momonosuke is. Where, like we saw in last chapter, Yamato told Momonosuke to get inside of her, even though she goes by a him. And yeah, no surprise, he is like hiding inside of her, very much like how Luffy hid inside of Boa Hancock when he infiltrated and impelled down. Oh man, and no doubt he's enjoying that, but probably being a little distracted or being more cautious and hoping they don't find him. But I think it's made clear that they found him, and now they just gotta be fighting to get to him, like get to him through Yamato and Shinobu. But it looks like they maybe might have an extra help in the form of Sanji. who at the beginning of this chapter found out about that, and he hasn't met Yamato yet, and I kind of would like him to meet Yamato, only to see how, like, even though Yamato is a girl, and no doubt he'll be all over her in his usual swanny way, perverted way, but what happens when Yamato says, I am not a girl, I'm a man? I don't know if that'll bring out any of his old nightmares back in Kamabaka Kingdom, but you never know. I kind of hope it does, because I just kind of like to see that little twist there. I think it'd be interesting. But either way, we don't know right now. Sanji, after hearing about this, is deciding where should he go, because the last time we saw in this chapter, he was like, where do I go? Here, there? I'm going to go here. But when he said that, we don't know where he went, because there was one direction that's leading to Kinemon and the others, who are being treated by somebody, most likely Hiyori or Toki, and then the other side, Momonosuke and Yamato. So definitely, guys, we'll have to see where that goes from here. But that's pretty much all that happened in this chapter. A lot of crazy things, and already from what the scenes are showing us at the end of the climax arc for the third act and Wano arc, it's looking like it's about to be in a spot where it looks like the Straw Hats might have to go into a retreat. Now, I'm probably getting ahead of myself when I say that, only because of a few signs we have here. Like, first off, Luffy's out of gear 4th, and right now he needs 10 minutes to get his haki back. So one's got to wonder, what's happening with Zoro, Kid, Law, and Killer up there while they're trying to keep Luffy safe while fighting those two? And then you got Perospero, who defeated Carrot and Wanda, and then finally Marco, while holding off these guys in a very badass way worthy of a legendary pirate, he can't last much longer either. And as it's already been shown, the ice demons are back. So Chopper, I hope you are close to that cure, because that right there is going to truly be the turning point if you can get it on time. All I know is, guys, this chapter was awesome. It gave us so much things we haven't checked back on in a while, and a great moment between two legendary warriors in the form of a legendary Yakuza and a legendary pirate. Woo! I'm just in it, guys. I'm just going mega geek crazy! But I'm going to just go ahead, leave it all at that. And hey, if you're enjoying my videos, all you got to do is click that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to be notified when I make more videos. And until then, MegaGeekMixer signing out.